Hi everyone. I wanted to make this video for your last PowerNotes project because one, everyone needs to make a project again, and some of you haven't done that since the beginning of the class. And two, more importantly, we're asking you to do something different in how you use PowerNotes for this particular activity. Okay, so quick reminder, going to PowerNotes. It's thinking. There we go. And let's see, this becomes one of those fun things. All projects. Why am I not? Oh my gosh. So you're laughing. You're getting an oh my moment from me. I didn't realize we could do list view, and I confess I'm someone who usually likes list views, and I accidentally clicked into a project. Whee, that was exciting. Okay, so you just caught me going, oh, that's new. What I want to do is start a new project, and why? Oh, there we go. Create new project. I'm like, I know it's on this page somewhere. So create a new project. Project name, let's see. I gave you a very specific name. There we go. Yeah, for me, because I can edit it, it always does this weird glitching where it puts me in edit mode. There we go. So, project, place last name with my last name, Rodrigo, ta-da, create. Okay, so I've created my new project. I'm not going to worry about topics and stuff. Now, don't forget, you're supposed to share it with Larissa and I, so grab our emails and dump them here so you share it. And I think that's all we need for the setup of the project. Yes, yes. Okay, so what PowerNotes, and this is a new function, and interestingly enough, it's a new function, I think it's a new function while we were in this semester, so we really get to try it out. I'm going back to the PowerNotes homepage. And what PowerNotes allows you to do is to copy notes from other projects. So I'm going to go to the project shared with me because that's how all of your projects are. And notice I have all of these projects from you all. Now, the cool thing is there's the Hutchin 3 notes from Spooky Squad, and there's the Hutchin 5 notes from Sixers. And the idea here is that you're going to go into each of your, especially the Hutchian notes, you're going to go in and you're going to go find notes that connected with you. You're going to find notes that meant really connected with you. Now, ideally, I will say this. Did I remind? Yeah, you might want to go review the final paper assignment first to get a sense of what notes you might want. And the main thing to kind of keep in mind here is your final paper answers this question. Why is Stevenson's text, The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, good or easy or fun to adapt? And so that means you'll want to go digging through you and your classmates. So it doesn't matter if it's notes that you took. It could be notes that your classmates took that will help you make the argument why or why not that Jekyll and Hyde is easy or fun or a good text to adapt. When you find the notes that you want, and just quickly reminder here, please note that you can filter to help more easily see just certain sets of notes. You can also, if you remember, it's like, oh, I remember someone, captured a note really good in chapter 3. You can also up here filter by person. So there we go. I've reorganized them by person. And remember also, if you're like, I know someone made a really good comment, you can also filter comments, and that'll at least push out the notes that don't have a comment. So anyways, I'm going to go back to topic and say, I really liked the idea of indigenization. You can find the notes you like. Again, it doesn't matter. Notice none of these are by me, right? And then you come up to the 3 little dots up here in the right-hand corner of the note, and you copy to project. Now, don't delete. Don't move the topic, because that's moving in here. You want to copy to another project. And be careful, if you have a move to another project, don't move it to another project too, because then it'll completely move the card. No one else will be able to see it. What you want to do is copy, and then you want to go find your own project. My problem is I have way too many projects. There we go. There's my synthesis one. And I can drop it in there, and look, it's even allowing me to attach it to a topic if I wanted. So I'm copying that note to my project. And now I'm going to go back out. Oh, it's going to make me go backwards. I'm going to go back out, and I think that was a chapter 5. I'm now going to go look at a chapter 3. And I really liked this note. Again, clicking on the 3, copy, finding my synthesis project and dropping it in there. Now, if we go back to my synthesis project, I should now have 2 things copied there. La la la. Oh, that's shared with me. I want my projects. There's my synthesis. Oh no, what happened? Oh, okay. So what we just learned is you must attach it to a topic, I guess, or it won't move it. That's no fun. Again, glad I did this with you, because that would have been frustrating to learn the hard way. So let's go back down again to another project. Come on. I'm going to copy this one. So again, it's requiring that we drop it into an actual, there we go. See up top, it now said copied. And I'm going to go find another one. Copy. Nope. And see, notice I didn't click one and it didn't give me the copied message. So I have to copy the project to an actual topic. There we go. I get the little green, it copied. So now if we go back to my project, I should have 2. Yay, there's 2. Now, don't forget, you can add topics. You can then decide to move these around, like, oh, that's actually a good background one, and oh, new topic, I want it to be something about, let's, I know I can edit it somewhere, and it's just not. I'll figure that out later. But say I want a topic, I'm going to add. Oh, here we go. I knew I can edit it. Modality or media. Because a lot of you notice there's a lot of good stuff related to that. There we go. So I can move them around, I can add topics. Now, the assignment also asks that you use the bookmarking feature, where it's just you're tagging a bookmark to mark the films that you watched. What else did I ask for? Study guides. No. Various adaptations you've watched, yeah. And then you might want to bookmark some of the study guides and scholarly resources that you think will be useful. So, reminding you, study guides and scholarly resources. Note, you've got an entire class's worth. You don't only have to go into your team or groups. You can go in and see what other team and groups found. Same here with the scholarly resources. Yes, if you go back to the assignment prompt, you'll notice you'll be required to, where is it? Here we go. The essay includes multiple references from scholarship secondary resources. These are the areas where you're going to be looking for that. So let's say I'm going to go in and a scholarly resource. I really like this one that Bella found. I'm going to link out to it. Okay, so there's the source. I'm now going to turn on my PowerNotes so it shows up. Come on, PowerNotes, where are you? There we go. I refreshed page. PowerNotes is down here in the right. Of course it's not working. Oh, there we go. The page was still setting up. Okay, and so I'm here on this page. I'm going to make sure I'm in my synthesis project, and those notes should look familiar. And then up here, I'm going to just add bookmark, and I might want to remind myself this source will help me argue. But again, I don't require that you add those notes. But the idea is that you bookmark a few scholarly sources and or study guides. Okay, this should show you how to do this assignment. And then last but not least, come back and grab this URL up here for your final submission. Thank you. I'm so excited. Hopefully this is your last PowerNotes for the class, and this will hopefully help you with writing your project.